Hey YouTube, it's time for the long overdue third episode of Road to Platinum. So at a competition in Athens, Greece last weekend, I finally got my first ever mean in 3x3 blindfolded, which means all three solves were successes, and the reason this episode is long overdue is because I've been going for a 3 blind mean since 2016 or 2017, so I've been waiting to make this for quite a while. I'm gonna apologize in advance that my voice is kinda dead right now. I was super busy in Athens last week and my voice is just kinda shot from that, but hopefully it'll be better for Australia in a couple days. So yeah, like I said, I've been going for this 3 blind mean for quite a while, at least a couple years, and I've actually had 7 attempts where the first 2 solves were successes and the last one was a DNF. And the most recent time this happened, my third solve was actually a success, but my solves went over the cumulative time limit of 10 minutes for all 3 solves combined, so they actually ended up DNFing the final solve because of that. So at this competition in Athens, the cumulative time limit was actually 15 minutes, so going into it, I decided it would be the perfect time to just go all in and 100% secure a mean. So it's kind of funny because when I go for speed on 3 blinds, I generally average around a minute 35 or something like that. But all of these solves were super safe, so all of them were over 4 minutes, and the last one was actually 5 minutes 30 seconds. But all I needed was a mean under 5 minutes to stay under the cumulative time limit, and I was pretty confident going into it that I would be able to pull that off, even going super safe like I was. So before I went to this competition, when I was still home in New Jersey, I actually practiced by asking my mom to distract me by talking to me while I was doing 3 blind, and I was actually able to get a mean under 5 minutes even under those conditions. So going into this competition, I was really confident that if I can get a mean with somebody talking to me and distracting me like that, I should definitely be able to do it in a competition environment where nobody's actually talking to me. And it actually worked out. I went super safe on every solve, and I reviewed memo multiple times just to make sure I got it right, and then I went pretty slowly on execution just to make sure I didn't mess up any moves, because there was actually one time where in one of my 3 blinds means I was off by a single move on the last solve, somewhere in the middle of it, which resulted in a cube that was off by 4 edges and 4 corners that were not on the same side, and as you know, that is a DNF. So yeah, I basically made sure not to make any memo errors or any execution errors, and it worked. I ended up with a 448 mean, which is really bad for me, but I don't care about the time at all. I'm just happy to have one. And I'm also really excited because now when I compete officially, I can actually go for fast solves. I actually already have a 119 single, which is pretty good for me. The reason I have that is because I was going for a mean in that average, but DNF'd the first solve, so I ended up getting a 119 on the third when I was going for speed. But now it's really nice because I can just go for speed on every official 3 blind attempt and hopefully improve my single eventually. So this was one of the requirements that I needed to be a platinum member. If you're not sure what a platinum member is, check out the first video in the series where I go over it all in detail. So as it stands, I'm actually still a bronze member and I haven't quite gone up to silver yet because big blind means just became official in May of this year. So basically, as far as events go, I still need a 4 blind mean and a 5 blind mean before I can move up to silver. And as far as the overall goal of eventually being a platinum member, I still need a world's podium, a world record, and a continental record, so those will probably take a long time to get. I am going to Worlds in a couple weeks, so it would be amazing if I'm able to pull off a Worlds podium, but I'm not expecting that at all. I'm basically seeing this Worlds as sort of a first attempt, because I've never been in Worlds before, I've never been in a Worlds final round before, so my biggest goal for Worlds this year is just to make the final round of Pyraminx, which is already super competitive. If I podium, it would be absolutely amazing, but I'm not expecting it at all. I'm pretty much just seeing this year as a learning experience, and maybe with a little luck, by 2021 I'll be good enough to secure a Worlds podium, but we'll just wait and see. But yeah, overall, I'm really happy with finally having a 3 blind mean. I've been going for it for so long, so it feels so good to finally have, as you'll be able to tell by my reaction. And yeah, I will have a vlog coming out from my experience in Athens. That'll probably be my next video, so make sure to stay tuned for that. I'm really excited for it. I had a great time there, so that video should be coming out very soon. But yeah, that's going to be about it. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on my next video.